Hey everyone, it's Sabrina.
And I'm Staci.
And we are
Homeschooled by Two Chicks.
This podcast is brought to you by Vitali Inspection Services.
In our podcast, we are going to be educating and entertaining our listeners with topics such as
local businesses, real estate agents. We'll be discussing topics such as charities and the charity that was founded by Carlo Vitali, as well as talking to our inspectors and the gadgets that they use.
Did you hear that? It's Inspector Vitali and his crew. It must be time for another home inspection. I'm sure they'll check your chimney too. Look at oil tanks and radon levels. Gotta check sewer lines are clear. Termites and pesky bugs, beware. Inspector Vitali and his crew will be there.
Hey everyone, so we are here today with Christinna from Sperling Dermatology, correct?
Hi guys, yes, I'm from Sperling Dermatology.
Pronounce your last name for us.
My last name is Del Genio.
Okay, thank you.
We always want to make sure we have everybody's names correct because sometimes they look different than how they sound.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us what you do at Sperling. What is your role there?
Yes, so I'm a physician assistant at Sperling Dermatology. And just so everybody knows, we have 3 locations in New Jersey. We have our Florham Park location, our Montclair location, and we have our Red Bank office. I work mainly in the Red Bank office, and I also run our mobile spa program. So just for anyone, if you haven't heard, Sperling Dermatology has a mobile spa van that pretty much goes all over New Jersey and New York, and we are able to bring our services to your front door. We can also collaborate with nearby businesses, events, festivals, things like that. And it's really taken off in the last year. Patients are really enjoying that we can just bring the concierge service to their front door and not only service them, but their friends. So we've had, brunch parties, bachelorette parties. We've had Mother's Day, Valentine's Day parties, Christmas parties. It's been really, really fun. We're able to bring Botox, filler. We have our esthetician team doing facials on patients. And sometimes now we are expanding now to start bringing some of our favorite machines for body sculpting. So that is what we do. Yeah.
There's people like that around this time of year, right after the holidays.
Yeah.
Get rid of those cookies.
You're probably for January for my house again.
We always like going to Staci's.
So Christinna, obviously this time of year, everything starts to get a little bit drier and colder because the heat goes on in the house and, and at the office, and everybody's getting this little bit of dehydration. So I'm guessing hydrating services are probably one of the most popular things going on.
Correct. Skincare in the winter is like number one. It's almost like when people say you build your body, like summer bodies are built in the winter and you go to the gym a lot in the winter to like look good in the summer. Kind of the same thing for skincare, because in the summer there's the sun. So it's not a lot that you can do to really kind of take care of the skin while the sun is out in the summer. So examples like hydrofacial is number one. Hydrofacial right now in our facility is basically like a very deep cleaning of your pores, taking all of those dead skin cells off of you and really hydrating your skin, moisturizing, getting your balance and your glow back. So that's like our very popular thing to do to keep hydrated during the winter. And people usually will do that once a month or once every few months just to keep up. And then we have our other really popular skin services this time of year. Laser is huge. So we do something called IPL for people who suffer from sunspots and freckles. And if they want to kind of even tone their skin so it doesn't look spotty, that's a great treatment for them. We like to do that in the winter because it's hard to do that in the summer when the sun is bringing the freckles back out.
Right.
So that's one thing that we do. We also like to do vampire facials, which I know Staci has tried. We love them. Yeah. So the vampire facial sounds scary, and it kind of is what it sounds like. We are literally taking your blood and taking good cells from your blood and penetrating them in your dermal layers of your face. And I know it sounds really nasty, but it makes you look like like you have an Instagram filter on your face when it heals, because it just really takes care of like imperfections like pores and pigmentation and uneven texture. It's like when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh, I look dull and pasty, like it just kind of revs you up. It gives you that nice glow. So a lot of people are doing vampire facials. And then the other thing that we're really doing now is we got this new machine called Morpheus. So the way I describe it is Morpheus is like a vampire facial on steroids, because Morpheus, the needles that penetrate the skin in the face, actually have a heat technology in them called radio frequency, which not only like penetrates and creates growth of new skin cells, but kind of like tightens and gets rid of old wrinkly skin and grows new baby skin. So that one is even better. Kim Kardashian has came out recently saying that's her favorite go-to skin treatment. So ever since we said that to our patients, they're like, I want the Morpheus of Kim Kardashian. Yes. So yeah, so those are our popular treatments right now to really kind of get your skin up, tuned, and also hydrofacials to maintain that hydration is really important. And then just wearing a really good moisturizer and skin protectant and SPF during the day is always important in your daily skin regimen.
Absolutely. Do you have an idea of price ranges for those services?
Absolutely. So a hydrofacial usually can run $165 up to maybe $200. Depends on how many like additions you add to it. We can have the red or blue light therapy for people that suffer from redness, inflammation, scarring. So she can do that. She also adds skin boosters. So skin boosters are some sort of serums that she can apply in addition to really deep cleaning your face to really target some things like, fine lines and wrinkles and things like that. So she always that's our esthetician. Her name is Elizabeth. She works in our Red Bank office. And we have another one. Her name is Shaughnessy. She works in Florham Park. They're both great. And they're hydrofacial specialists. So they were like literally trained by the company Hydrofacial. The prices for the other services, vampire facials, can run you between $500 to $600 a session. Morpheus runs you maybe $700 to $900. And the reason there's a range is sometimes you want to do your like face, neck, and chest, or you just want to do the face. So sometimes the price differs. And then IPL, really inexpensive. It's like $300 a treatment for the face. So that one is really good.
Now, what ones of them do you have on the bus? Which facials do you do on the bus?
So we can do hydrofacials on the bus. The other ones do entail a laser, and the vampire facial is hard because we need a centrifuge to take a vial of your blood, spin it. It's like a whole lab experiment. So those are very hard to do on the road. We do have to do those in the office. But hydrofacial, we have our Liz esthetician come, and she'll come to the parties and do hydrofacials, and those work out well.
Awesome.
And what are the other kind of services that you do on the bus?
Yes, so we do Botox. Botox, as a lot of people may know, is for wrinkles of the forehead and around your eyes. A lot of people love those because it really not only helps the wrinkles, but also like elevates those brows, makes you look like you're more well rested if you're just like really run down and tired. And fillers. Fillers is huge. Fillers, we do cheek definition, laugh lines, lips, chin, jawline right now, to get defined jawline is huge right now. So those are also other services that we offer on this winter bus.
What machines? The Evoke?
So now we are officially 100% going to be offering M-Sculpt. M-Sculpt is our machine that does 20,000 contractions of the abdominal muscles to build out your abs and flatten you out, tighten your core. And you can also use it for the booty if you want to tighten, round out, and lift your booty. 20,000 contractions. It's like you're doing 20,000 squats.
Wow.
So now that we 100%, and the reason I say that is because I know Staci a couple of times I felt so bad I couldn't bring it to a party because we needed it in the office. But now we actually have it officially for the bus 100% of the time because we bought what's called M-Sculpt Neo, which is M-Sculpt on steroids in the office. Now we have the regular classic M-Sculpt on the bus. So yeah, catch me in your town soon. I'm going to be building abs all over New Jersey and building booties.
I
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you going to be coming to our area anytime soon?
I would love to. Yes, you guys just tell me when, and I'll bring it. I'll bring the machine.
That's awesome.
You're
That's
welcome
awesome.
to use my house anytime.
Yes.
And Christina, what about price ranges for the bus services, the Botox, the fillers, and the sculpting?
Yeah, so we actually have a really good program, which I think Staci is very familiar with, and she could obviously tell you guys more. But to give you a roundabout idea, it's really not expensive to have a party. If you decide to host a party at your house, you as the host will potentially get a really good discount on Botox and fillers. Or I think if you get 10 people or more to come to your party, you get free Botox and fillers. And the people that come, the guests, will also get really good discounts. They won't get it free like you because you're
Right.
the host, but they get a really good deal too. So it's a win-win for everybody. We come, we service multiple people in one day, and also you guys are getting really good discounts. So a price range on average for a typical guest on the bus, if they were just getting maybe Botox, it could be $400. If they're getting Botox and fillers, you could go up to $1,000, maybe a little bit more. So it's really not too bad. And remember, Botox lasts 3 to 4 months. Fillers can last up to a year or two. So you get a really good, time frame out of it. We've had parties where we'll go out there, and then 3 months later, we go back out and do a little touch up on Botox, and people have liked that too. They still don't have to come to the office. We come to them, and they just call me and say, "All right, when are you in my town next?" And we just kind of plan it accordingly.
And do you have to have a minimum amount of people for the bus?
Yes, minimum amount is 3 people at minimum. Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And we have people coming to my house who aren't
Yeah.
part of my party. They just come because you're in the area. So
Yes, we are pretty much, you'll see our bus. It's very loud advertisement. It says like our name and everything. It's really cute, but it's funny. Staci always brings so many good people. So it's always a
my
good
new
time.
neighbors asked, what was that bus in your driveway?
Oh yeah, and then you
I
have
said,
to
oh,
tell
that's
them.
the Botox bus. You'll see it for a couple times a year here. He was
I
start
know.
cracking up the husband.
We have
Maybe I
people
get
like
some guys
beef on
on there.
the highway
He
or
wants
like,
one. He
yeah.
wants the guy party.
What?
You want the guy party still, right?
Oh yes, we do guy party. We do football parties if you guys are ever interested. Guys
That's
love to
fun.
do M-sculpt for their abs.
Yeah.
And guys, believe it or not, love facials, and they
Oh,
do
they
love
do.
their Botox. Yeah, they love their Botox. So
And the
we can do
they
it
can
with
do on
that.
their arms too, right?
M-sculpt, you can do it on your arms, but we don't have the handle for the arms. We're working on it. But right now we're just doing abs and booty. You
Nice.
can do quads. Well, you can try to do quads. Some people
Oh,
weren't a
that's
fan
kinda
of quads,
cool.
but yeah, it's really cool. It really builds up muscle and tones you out.
Awesome. Do you have any events coming up that you're going to be around local, or any promotions that you're running right now?
We are running sales all the time. Just kind of check out the holiday sales. Just go to our website, SperlingDermatology.com, and it has your current sales that we have all the time. As far as the bus, that special for Sprinter Host is year long. Anytime you want to book it, you just give us a call, and our Sprinter coordinator calls you and starts the whole process. It's really, really simple. But yeah, we have specials all the time. So I always tell people, just go on the website, check out our Instagram and our Facebook.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks, Christina, for
Thank you
being on here
guys
today.
for having me. Yes, it was really good to talk to you guys.
You
All
too.
right.
I'm going to be booking a hydrofacial very soon. I can't
Yes. All right.
We'll just
All
have
right.
we'll have another one at my house.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thanks
All
for
right.
your time, Christina. and
Yes.
for
Thank you
educating
guys
us.
so much. We'll talk soon.
Talk to you
Bye.
All right.
soon.
Bye, hon.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Never let success get to your head, and never let failure get to your heart.